Mr. Tucker caught in a dream, Kimbleby. Nothing to prove, Salisbrook Rocky. J.J. Tyrone, Mr. Kelly, Watts of Attitude on the grandstand side. Full field of 8. Up on the gate. Atlantic's tired. Fate time. The rough end pacing J.J. Tyrone, caught in a dream, are leaving out. In at the rail, Mr. Tucker third as they make their way round the turn, and they're tangled up front now as they go to the opening 8. Numbers 2 and 6 all messed up as they round the turn. Going to the backstretch and race to the opening quarter, and from the outside, Mr. Kelly onto the front for Adam Murner. Second is Mr. Tucker, then in third, J.J. Tyrone. Fourth in at the rail is Nothing to Prove. Racing from fifth as they arrive at the quarter mile. On the front end, the leader is Mr. Kelly. Second at the rail, Mr. Tucker, 31 and 1. From the outside, third, that around the turn, J.J. Tyrone. Fourth along the inside as they race round the turn, that's Nothing to Prove. There is the inquiry sign. Race number 8 is under a judge's inquiry as the 2-year-olds come through the stretch. Now moving up for fifth is Caught in a Dream. To take over 6 is Watch of Attitude. 7th is Salisbrook Rocky. And now the trailer is Kimbleby. At the midway point, in at the rail, the leader is Mr. Kelly. J.J. Tyrone is going to be out all the way. The half mile in 103 and 3. Racing the rail off stride is J.J. Tyrone. Now third at the rail is Mr. Tucker. Then in fourth, that's Caught in a Dream. Along the rail in fifth, that's Nothing to Prove. 6 is Watch of Attitude. Then back into 7, Salisbrook Rocky and the trailer, Kimbleby. They're going to 3/4. Mr. Kelly and Mr. Murner getting away on them late. Clear by 4. Second is Mr. Tucker. In between horses, Nothing to Prove. 3/4 in 1:33 and 3 with an 1/8 of a mile left to go. It's all Mr. Kelly turning home. Mr. Tucker is second. Nothing to Prove on the outside third. Then in fourth, Watch of Attitude. Adam Murner will double up in the Sire Stakes. That is Mr. Kelly to win going away. Nothing to Prove is second. Mr. Tucker will finish third. 2-2 and 4.
Well, there's a look at the replay from this evening's 8th race, Atlantic Sire Stakes 2-year-old colts in the B division, and we see Mr. Kelly and Adam Murner go on to win this one, 31 and 1, 103 and 3, 133 and 3, and 202 and 4. That's the first lifetime start, and makes it a winning one here tonight for Marcia Knox, Kyle McDonald, and Melissa Rennie is the trainer. Up for second was Nothing to Prove. Mr. Tucker in for third, and the 8. Watts of Attitude fourth, unofficially 7-4-1-8 here in race 8. Hold all tickets. We're under an inquiry.
2 judges' inquiries underway in the 8th race. It involves the conduct of the race after the start and involves the multiple breaks by 6, J.J. Tyrone.
In the drive for charity, Adam Murner teaming up with Andrew Stables of Dundas, Ontario and Milton PEI. Their charity is Kids Sport PEI. On their way back to the winner's circle for the second time tonight, this time in the 8th race with Mr. Kelly.
Well, Adam Murner and Melissa Rennie have a couple of sharp 2-year-old facing colts. Both of them winners here tonight in the Sire Stakes. The latest being Mr. Kelly here in the 8th race. Pacing gelding 2 by Roll With It Harry from the Cam's Card Shark Dam, Yankee Checkers. Owned by Marcia Knox and Kyla McDonald of Stanhope. Trained by Melissa Rennie, Adam Murner doubles up 202 and 4 in his debut. That's a maiden record. Mr. Kelly in the Woodmere Standard Bred Winners Circle.